even begun to look into that lore because it is way too much.
I remember you showing me that Google Doc that is like 9 pages long,
Oh yeah,
and is like, this guy did this, who became this, who is.
yeah, and that was before the latest one came out too.
Uh,
Um, so I watched somebody made just a movie of what am I trying to say?
the story up till now.
No, just they on YouTube they just posted just the cutscenes and made a
Oh,
movie out of it.
yeah.
It's the first game is probably 8 hours long.
Oh, jeez.
The entire saga of every single one is probably like over 50 hours.
Okay, well, we are live now.
Hey, hello people.
I mean, there's nobody
I
watching.
have
But,
well,
but,
I have
but the
access-
mic is hot.
I have access to the drive.
Okay, perfect. He has access to the drive. So she also says that you're free to leave any constructive criticism on any of the doohickeys.
I need to log into my Paradox account. I don't think I have a Paradox account.
You should just see if you can skip that and go.
Oh, skip step. Continue. 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 Play. Version Shelly.
You got V 2.5.1.
Maybe? I already clicked next.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna host a new game. Password's gonna be our usual password.
I like that that's just stuck, by the way.
Right.
Oh, and...
Oh, I'm an observer. Okay, I'm gonna be a random empire.
I like the audio already.
Actually,
This
no.
could
I'm gonna
take a while because I am still doing my first time loading, so... I'm currently at 7%.
Oh, okay. So we're really jumping the gun here.
Yes, but I'm up to 10. I went back. I've had 2 loading screens so far. Or sorry, 3. I went to loading screen A, then B, then back to A. So 20%. I'm gonna take this time to open a Snickers.
To acquire a beverage.
Nope, got that one. I have an actual cherry Coke, not a fake cherry Coke.
Ooh. You are the fanciest.
I know. None of that cinnamon crap.
So, you know what really grinds my gears about this whole cinnamon debacle? So when I went to the gas station to get those sodas, it was a 2 for $5 deal, right?
Yep.
So I grabbed 2 sodas, one sitting right next to each other because they were both cherry Coke covers.
Yep.
One of them was in fact a cherry Coke. So that
No.
cinnamon one that I still have here and have been taking like 3.5 days to drink was just a fluke. Who puts 2 things that are different with the same label next to each other?
I bet the Coke company, like, specifically asked people, like, please, we need to boost these sales.
Please
Make
just
people drinking this crap.
stick them in the cherry Coke slots so that people will buy them.
Yes. And then there's a 50% chance on whether or not they'll like them. By 50, I mean like 25% chance.
Okay. Are you
I'm at 100%. So I should see a main menu soon. I assume. Shadow, I need you to lay down, please. You can be in my lap, but lay down. Alright, I'm gonna hit this multiplayer button.
Perfect. Perfect. We're making progress.
Um,
You're looking for Socialist Fuzzy.
Socialist Fuzzy, 1 out of 32. Do I hit join game? Password is Shadow needs to get off the keyboard.
I'm gonna turn the crisis strength down to 1.
No, please don't step on that. You'll break my printer. It's a new printer.
All right, perfect. So
Hello.
we're
Select
gonna
Empire. Random.
Nope. You don't want to do that.
What?
You don't want to do that right away. You don't want to do that.
Okay, then I'm gonna look at whoever looks the coolest.
Nope, because this game is all about the create new. Because you will live.
Right away.
Yep. You will live or die based off. Shut up, Siri. You're terrible human. So click on the create new. Where I'm gonna do one at the same time.
Oh, so let's start with an appearance then, shall we? Shadow, what do you think? Fungoid? Ooh, that guy looks cool.
And yes, you have all of the things available because, you know, your boy. The big thing you need to worry about, that picture of the planet in the corner.
Yep.
So that's your species preferred planet type. You want to just make sure you choose one of those.
They're all the same. It's not changing.
Did you click on it?
I click on a guy. Oh, okay. So I can choose what planet I want.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
What are you thinking?
Oh. Well. Hang on. Oh. Let me start over here. All right. So I'm a fungus. I think I'm gonna go ocean, John.
You can be ocean.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna do continentals just cause. That way my people are similar, but they're not exactly the same.
Starting solar system should be random.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not gonna affect it too much.
Okay, so I can hit next after pick my planet.
Yep. Most of the appearance stuff you'll want to just click next through.
Okay, ethics.
All right, perfect.
40.
So this is how you're gonna build. This is your government. Okay, actually, before we do ethics, on the left-hand side, all of those things, go back to the bottom, species traits.
Okay, traits.
So, this is how we're building your species right now, right?
Yep.
You have 2 points. You can pick up to 5 traits. There are ones that have a negative modifier to them. Those will give you more points, but they have a penalty attached to them. So, like, the very first one, agrarian, the food from jobs plus 15%, right?
Yep.
Where if you scroll down, you see non-adaptive is the first negative, minus 10% habitality. I can't say that word.
Yep.
So if you were to click that, you'd have 4 points right now to spend on anything else.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so those cost. So if I want agrarian, it's gonna cost 2 points.
2 points.
And that's 2 of my 2 points.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
I usually.
Okay. No, let me just read through them.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. So do you, after I make this, will I get to keep this civilization?
You can. You can opt to save it.
Okay. And does that do anything other than, because I assume you'll start over each game new?
Yeah. I usually. Ooh, amenities. Do I want more amenities? I think I want more amenities. Because that was always. I usually don't save them, but I'm comfortable enough with this game that I'll play random games. Because when we do government and ethics, you kind of got like there'll be some synergies, like so spend your time doing whatever traits you want, and then go to your governments and ethics. And because we can change these before we start.
Gotcha.
But I do need to know what what ethics you choose, because I'm going to do something similar so that our races want to be friends. Wow, there are new civics. There are a lot new civics. Jesus.
All right. Okay, so now I should go. I need a species name. Menjetti. Sure. All right, so now I'll go back to government.
Okay, so government and ethics. The ethics are the big one.
Okay.
They're gonna define your basically your government type. So the middle one you don't want to do just yet.
Okay.
Because that is basically hive mind.
Okay.
The inner rings are... They're like less... How to describe it? They're less powerful of whatever type they are.
Okay.
The outer rings are the extreme versions. Usually the outer rings will have some form of penalty, but the positives it gives you will be higher. So like xenophile, right? Increased opinion for other species, cannot use the no refugees policy, cannot enslave species, cannot displace aliens. But its trade value is +10, its diplomatic influence cost is -25. Okay. Well, the fanatic xenophile cannot use the no refugees policies, cannot enslave, cannot displace aliens. So they're relatively the same. But the trade value goes up 10% and the diplomatic cost doubles, right?
Yep.
And then the reason it's arranged that way is the opposing ethic is on the opposite side of the circle. So xenophobes don't like other aliens. Fanatic xenophobes will make everybody hate you.
So click on that one?
Yeah, so click on that one. Well, but the other thing is I have to be a xenophile if we want to be on the same team. Because we're not going to start off teamed up.
Oh, okay. Do I have to be a xenophile?
You don't have to be, just don't be a xenophobe.
I was going to click a xenophobe.
Because if you do fanatic xenophobe, I don't think you can do...
Well, if I do a regular xenophobe, will we still be able to be on a team or not?
You can, but... because you have to basically keep your people happy.
Yep.
and being in a federation with another alien race will make all of your xenophobe populations unhappy.
Gotcha.
Which there is ways to change your ethics, and they can change on their own. It's kind of like the culture mechanics from Civ.
Yeah.
But
Alright, I'll go Xenophile just so we can be on a team easier.
yeah. Xenophiles just want everybody to be their friend.
Although my race, I picked the one that I look ugly to all other people, so...
That's, you know what, that's fine. There's a preset ones called the Blorgs that are like fanatic xenophiles, and
Well, that's what I was... So I put... Nobody likes me, I have high population growth, and my people will like pack in together, right? So I have high, or like low population, like housing cost.
yeah.
And then I'm looking at the Xenophiles, so I was like, oh, population growth even more. I was like, perfect, that'll just like fit right in. Nobody likes me anyways because I'm ugly.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess not with a friend.
What's your second one?
Well, I'm doing militarist and xenophile. Should I make one of them fanatic?
If you want to, otherwise you can do a third.
I'm not going to pacifist. That seems silly.
Yeah, they'll cancel each other out.
Monthly worker base resource output. Let's do authoritarian. Let's go with that one. Alright.
Cool. So now you get to choose your government.
Okay.
I
cannot use democratic.
Yep. Which is fine. I'm gonna be an imperial. You can be a mega corporation. That's gonna be a lot of fucking...
Mega corporation. I don't have that option.
Oh, you don't?
I have democratic, machine intelligence, oligarch, corporate, dictatorial, imperial, hive mind.
I don't know why it's not letting you be... That's fine.
Maybe it's because of my choices. I don't know.
Should be post-apocalyptic.
I'm gonna be dictatorial. Alright. Civic, so I can choose between these. I have 2 out of these to choose. Is that what I'm getting?
Yep, so you get to choose 2 of those, and they're just going to be some form of bonus, and they're based off of what government you chose and what ethics. I should be life-seated.
Are the grayed out ones I can't choose?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you hear my choices or can we move on?
Yeah, no, your choices are fine.
Did you just do random names on this?
Yeah, I don't even care about the names.
Okay, my flag. Oh.
The weak govern, the strong rule.
Whoa! Space! Just think about it!
The only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself.
Workers of the galaxy.
Da, 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 and the flag is just a flag, and you can choose your ships, and I'm gonna do that one, and I'm gonna randomize that. Okay, and then bottom left, just click done. Okay, good.
Next. Okay, that's done. All right, done. You're a little itty bitty gecko. See? Am I not wrong that people think I'm ugly?
Alright, and then you can hit ready. Hi. Okay, we're starting this crap.
Hey, Socialist Fuzzy is streaming.
Oh,
In
that
case
is
you're wondering. For all you people out there.
for all the not people watching us right now. Okay. So we're waiting for players.
Yep. I am loading map graphics. Okay. I'm gonna hit start. No, I'm not.
Begin. Alright, so you start off with 3 ships, a builder, and a scientist.
Alright. Do I want to turn off the tips? John?
I mean, if you want to play through that tutorial, that's fine. It's pretty good at teaching you the absolute basics.
Nope, that's what you're here for.
Okay, so then shut that off.
Okay.
So you have your starting system, right?
I see my system.
Yep. What to have you do first? Okay, so we're gonna start very simple. You're gonna wanna. There's gonna be a thing with an atom symbol by it.
Physics research?
Nope. We're talking about stuff that's floating around in your space. We're not even gonna get there yet. So by the star, there should be.
Atom symbol, yes.
It'll be a science ship, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna select him, and you're gonna go to one of the unknown triangles in the corner of your system, and you're gonna right-click it, and you're gonna tell him to survey that system.
Alright, well I only have one.
That's fine. So you can't. Now in the middle of the bottom of the screen,
Yep.
it says whatever the system name is,
Yep.
and then to the right of that you see the galaxy map.
Yep.
We're gonna actually spend most of the game in the galaxy map, just because once you get most of your systems like colonized and shit, it's just.
I am on the furthest southern edge.
Oh, okay, I'm actually relatively close to you.
Where are you at?
I am here. I'll send you a Snapchat of where I'm at. So to obviously the lines represent how you get the system connections.
Yep.
There will be
Okay.
we'll find things eventually.
So we should head in that direction?
Heading at. Where are you at? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're actually really close.
Alright. So okay.
Oh, and you only have, like, one way to get to your capital system? That's gonna be fucking the tits when we get to that point. It's so easy to defend.
So I just need the next galaxy to defend, put all my defense points into that?
Yeah. Okay, so... Also, towards the top column, you'll have 3 magnifying glasses that are orange right now.
Yes.
So those are your research trees.
Okay.
Blue is physics, green is society, orange is engineering.
Okay.
It's random card draws, but there is a tech tree.
Okay.
So you don't ever get to see the tech tree. But after a while, you'll start to recognize. Basically, the way that I do it is just make sure that you have cheap stuff researched to unlock more powerful stuff.
So do I click on one of those now?
I would click on one of those. That'll bring you to the technology screen.
Yep.
So you got
Okay.
3 scientists.
3 random ones.
Yep, they're all random. Any right now, your scientist, your science vessel will have a scientist assigned to it. You have to have a scientist assigned to it for them to do anything.
Okay.
So right now you have 4 scientists.
Okay.
Each scientist will have a little symbol next to their name. That's
Yep.
their unique perk. They can get specific research. So under physics, right? There's different research types under physics. So like if there's a little computer that's computing, there's a little line with an exploding on it that's particles, and then there's like what looks like a magnetic field.
Okay.
At least that's what I have right now. So scientists who research technologies that are in their field have a research bonus, so it goes faster.
So
Also,
how do I know? Does that mean it has to match? Wait.
yep. So each tech will have a symbol on it too that'll tell you what specific specialty it has.
So I have this computing one,
Yep.
but my physics person does not have a computing specialty.
Yeah. So he
Or
can
any
still
specialty.
research it. It'll be fine. It'll just be faster if you match specialties, if that makes sense.
So okay. So will they gain specialties?
Yes, they can. They do get XP and they level up, and there's a chance of them getting a specialty.
Because right now, this one just says adaptable. So the experience gain is plus 25%.
Yep, it's not the game doesn't assign you scientists based off of there are games where I start where I have an engineering specialist in the physics slot. And if you click on the picture, it'll take you to your leader screen, and that'll let you move your leaders around, which includes all your scientists.
Gotcha.
Another thing to keep an eye out for when you're researching techs, in the bottom right corner of the choosable text, right? You got 3 texts that you can choose from right now for each.
Okay.
In the bottom right corner, there occasionally will be it looks like a blueprint with a padlock on it.
Okay.
That is a tech that unlocks other techs.
So I should start with those?
If you want to. It'll usually tell you
I have one. I can research fusion power. It will unlock fusion reactor.
Yep. And then that one will have this technology will lead to further advancements in several different fields.
Yes.
So you want to do that one first. I have one under society that has this technology will lead to further advancements in capital buildings and influence gains. So if I'm like, I should upgrade my capital building, I would focus on that. Some of them are very specific. Some of them, power generators, you always unlock various things, so you want to do those as soon as you can. But yeah, get a research going in each different
So
type.
is the number on the top right how long it's going to take?
No, that's how much it costs.
Gotcha.
And then I'll show you where you figure out how much you're generating. I just need to get...
Okay.
Man, I got shit for... Okay, so obviously, when you're back at your main screen, going across the top...
What's my main screen? I'm just in the galaxy map?
Yeah, or whatever.
Okay.
Going across the top, that hexagon in the corner that has your flag,
Yep.
that's your government screen. Which we're not going to worry about now because you don't really have any reason to look at it. I guess your leader does have an agenda, and that will change when your government leader changes.
Okay.
But that won't be for a while. So there's energy credits, which is money, minerals, which you use to build stuff.
Building. Okay, yep.
Food, which is pretty obvious. Consumer goods, which literally just keep your population happy.
All right.
Alloys, which is what you build ships with, ships and starports. Influence, which you will use to. Right now, influence is used to gain new systems.
Okay.
Unity, which unlocks perks, and then research. And that tells you how many of each different type of research you're generating.
Okay.
Then you got your rare goods, which we're not going to worry about for a while. And then it tells you your empire sprawl. So the more systems and the more districts, which we will get to when we get to your capital, basically the more stuff you have in your empire, the bigger your empire sprawl will get, right?
Yep.
And it tells you have an administrative capacity.
Okay.
Gonna go over that.
Okay.
I can
But
just
the goal is to not.
Yeah. So it's just like Civ, where the more cities you have and population, the more expensive research technologies get.
Yep.
And it also makes leaders more expensive, but that won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so if you go over beside that, it'll tell you how many systems and colonies and how many people you have. So beside that, you have a starbase capacity and a naval capacity.
Okay.
Those are soft caps.
Okay.
So you can go over that. You just take a massive financial penalty if you do. So like, if for some reason you build more than 3 star bases right now, you can do that. You can build as many as you want. It's just going to get prohibitively more expensive.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So we have a scientist going. Let's go back into our starting system.
Yep.
And you see how your planets have like little symbols under them? Some of them will?
Yes.
So if the symbol is green, that means you have a mining facility that is currently generating that many of that resource.
So is that if the number is green?
If the number is green. If the number is white, you need to build something there in order to get those resources.
Gotcha.
So the little ship that has the wrench and the screwdriver, that's your builder. Just have him right click on a planet with that white symbol on it, and it'll usually tell you either mining stations or research stations.
Okay. That's like all of my minerals right now. Is that fine?
That's fine. That's just how it's gonna go. Remember, this is the very beginning of the game.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure that like I don't need those for something else in the next 30 seconds.
No. I would highly suggest the 100 alloys that you start with. You see the one thing that's floating there that looks like an inverted tower, and it'll have a number by it.
Inverted tower. Oh yes, 533. Military power.
So that is your space station, your starting station.
Yep.
That also has your shipyard in it. So if you click on it and you go to on the bottom, it'll say starbase and then defenses and then shipyard.
Oh yep.
I would suggest building another science ship immediately. Because
and then I can do more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna need a scientist though, right?
Yeah, which is fine. We'll just wait a little bit, generate some energy credits, and buy another scientist.
I click on it. It's in the queue. So now I have to hit build ship, right?
Yep. Well, if it's in the queue, it's gonna be going. It's just right now the game is paused.
Gotcha.
While I explain everything to you. But that little number in its nameplate, right? That's its military power. That's just roughly how powerful it is.
The shipyard, the station is.
The station is. Your fleet, your starting fleet will also have a power score.
Sorry. Oh, there it is. Underneath it. Okay.
I should explain. You also have, on the right side of the screen, there's a thing called the outlier.
Yep.
Outliner, sorry. And that's just your empire at a glance. So right now you have your capital system, or your capital planet, and it has a little house symbol by it.
Yes.
That means it's got an empty building slot, which we'll worry about that in a second.
Okay.
And you have your shipyard, which should currently be building a science ship, so that progress bar is empty. Then you have your starting fleet. So you see how it's got a number and then dash another number?
Yep, so I have 3 out of 30 in the ship. Yep.
Yep, so that you have 3 fleets. You can have a maximum of 30 ships in that fleet. And then it'll have your civilian ships, which should both be doing something right now.
I have construction and a science. Is that it right now?
That's it right now. All right, so I'm going to unpause it.
Okay.
I think you have to unpause it too. Hit space.
Okay.
Okay. So, now we're going at normal speed, because this is a real-time strategy game.
They're flying.
Your ship's flying, yay! Alright. So, once your science ship surveys the system, you can have your construction ship build a outpost there. It'll cost 100 alloys and a certain amount of influence.
Okay.
Once you have an outpost in the system, that system is under your control.
Okay. Will there be anything to fight?
Yes, there's going to be a ton of shit to fight, including the AI eventually will probably start attacking us.
Construction complete.
Nice.
So I have a new...
Science ship. So if
Yeah.
you click on the science ship that's empty, right? It'll say assign leader. It'll have an empty square.
Yep.
You click on that, it'll bring you to the leader screen,
Okay.
and there'll be a rectangle that says recruit at the top of scientists.
Yep.
And you just click that, and then each one, you get a choice of 3. They have a credit cost, and then it'll show you what their starting trait is.
Okay, well, I can't afford it right now.
That's fine. You want something that either has survey speed or anomaly bonuses, because that's what early game exploration is.
Construction complete.
Hey, I have a new building.
Nice.
Construction finalized.
So now, should I spend all my credits on a leader?
Yeah, I would definitely. Oh, you got the Unity thing. All right, perfect. Okay,
What?
so buy your leader, and then I'll explain to you what just popped up.
Okay, I got him. And now I need to click on here and assign.
Oh, and anytime you feel
Nice.
overwhelmed, hit space, because you are the one who's allowed to pause the game. As long as we both hit space, which I've hit like 3 times right now.
Okay. Alright.
System survey complete.
Or okay, we're
Okay.
paused.
Alright, so
Did a little? It looks
survey-
like. Did a little square with like a drama mask appear in the corner of your screen?
maybe. Oh, drama. Yes, traditions available.
Okay, perfect. So these are like I don't know how to describe them. These are like empire-wide perks, right?
Are these the like Civ 3 civic trees?
Yes, that's what they are. Thank you.
Okay.
I would either start with discovery or expansion.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Survey speed is good.
And you use Unity, which is one of those resources up there. Those are only for this.
Okay. I'm gonna do discovery. Yes. Okay, can I do one now or do I have to wait? We need more, 60 more, got it.
Yeah, so just adopting that should have given you a bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So my capital should be worrying about that building in my capital yet?
Yeah, let's actually click on that, and that'll take you to the planet screen. And this is a whole fucking thing I need to explain, so just be prepared, all right?
All right.
Because planets are really important, and they've changed them like 3 times since the game came out. So, on the left side, you have your districts, right?
I have districts.
Okay, and there's going to be a box. It has some hexagons next to it and has a number. That's how many districts you can build on that planet.
Okay.
Okay, each of the district types, you see how there's a colored in squares, and then there's kind of empty squares, and then there's some squares that have red lines through them?
Yes.
Okay, so the empty squares are basically districts that aren't built yet, but the planet can support that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
The filled in squares is obviously already built districts, okay?
Yep.
The ones with lines through them, your planet will have blockers, is what they're called.
Okay.
Basically, something on the planet is stopping you from building there. You will be able to clear the blockers, which I think all of the districts on your starting planet, you can clear all the blockers. It just costs a fuckload of money.
Gotcha.
Some planets, you'll have to research certain technologies to clear certain blockers, okay?
Okay. Where are the blockers? How do I clear them?
So if you click on a district, any one of them, so blue is cities, yellow is generators, which is money, red is mining, which is minerals, and then green is agriculture, right?
Yep.
If you click on one of the ones that has those red squares on it,
Yep.
it'll say district details, it'll say build, demolish, replace, and then clear blocker.
Yep.
And if you click on clear blocker, that's how you clear that.
Okay. Oh, and it just costs that. The first one costs money.
Yeah.
So I have 3 ones that are red. It says I have 3 blockers, but then there's a 4th one that's gray.
So that means that
I just need to research something
No.
first.
So planets have different sizes, okay?
Yep.
And a planet can have, so say your planet is size 20, right?
Okay.
But planets can also have unique planetary features which add or subtract the amount of districts that planet can support. They also don't have, like, it's not that every single planet has, 5 of each district. Some of them will only able to support 1 or 2 of a certain type. So what happened was, that gray one, you basically have a district in another of a different type occupying the space that gray square takes up.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's in agriculture. So like, there's a farmland, but somebody built a city on it, so now it's screwed.
Yeah, so now it's screwed. Yeah. So,
Okay.
but you can, if you have, say you build all the districts, you fill up your planet, right?
Yep.
And like, oh shit, I need more food. You can click on, if you have space available, you can swap your districts around.
So I can demolish a city and plant a farm.
Or you don't even demolish it, you hit replace.
Gotcha.
Demolishing it takes twice as long. Okay, so next to your districts you have your buildings, and these are supposed to be very powerful, and they're based on the number of populations you have on that planet.
Okay. Per planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, next to that is obviously its build queue.
Yeah.
Above that, that's the planet in a nutshell. So the balancing beam thing that has a number by it, that's stability.
Okay.
Below that is its current population.
Yep.
Below that is its crime level, which is not a good thing to have.
Yeah.
Next to that is its available housing. Then available amenities.
So that means I can have that much more population?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then available jobs and unemployed populations, right?
Okay.
So districts can do a little bit of housing. City districts are actually the best. They have the most housing available.
Yep, makes sense.
And then there are unique buildings that are literally just houses too. They're usually called luxury residences. But generator, mining, and agricultural districts do also have housing. It's just not as much as city districts. Let me see. So
should I should start building a new building then, right? You can't afford a building right now.
Yeah, we're gonna wait on this for a while. For a little bit.
Okay.
And then, so if you hit on the bottom, you see it says planet summary.
Yep.
And then if you go over to population, it'll tell you your total population there, and then what populations are assigned to what jobs. And it's divided into tiers.
Okay.
So there's workers, specialists, and elites or rulers will be at the top.
Okay.
Unemployed populations can move down a tier, but they suffer a happiness penalty when they do that.
Okay.
So like if for some reason you have to delete one of your factories that is on your planet, those workers will eventually become farmers, but they'll stay unemployed for a while and they'll cause a bunch of unhappiness. So that's why you don't want to demolish buildings or districts, you want to replace them.
Yep.
Because then the workers will just swap there.
Okay.
But you really only have to worry about the approval rating. You see how it says demographics? And then next to it is a little happiness thing. You want to keep that as high as you can.
Wait, where am I looking at?
In the population screen.
Yeah, population.
See how it says demographics? And then next to it is a little smiley face with
Yeah, there it is. Yep.
a number. So that's your happiness. Below that it'll tell you basically how your population, so like what, who's growing, if you have robots being assembled. You only really have to worry about that once we get to the point where you have different species living on the same planet.
Okay.
Because you can have species growing on a planet that are unsuitable to live on that planet, and then they'll just be super unhappy and make everything difficult.
Alright.
Okay, so if you go back to your planet summary screen, on the bottom, just above the different tabs, it'll tell you, first of all, the trade value of that planet and what the planet is producing.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to specialize planets. Like, as long as your empire as a total is making positive resources, a planet could have 0 food and just be focused on minerals and refining, and it'll be fine. All your people will stay fed.
Okay.
But you do want to keep that housing and that amenities, you want those to stay in the positive. Because bad shit will start happening if those go in the negative.
So...
Also, the armies page.
Do I only have one planet?
Yeah, you should really only have one planet right now.
Oh, that's a gas giant.
Yeah.
That's at the ring. That's just a ring of a glass. Okay.
Yeah, you should only have one habitable planet in your starting system.
Yep.
We do have the map is set up, so we'll have at least guaranteed 2 somewhere around us.
Okay.
Like, the system that I'm surveying right now has 3 habitable planets on it, right? In it. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
How do I know if it's habitable or not?
When you're in the galaxy map, or you're in the system map, it'll have a little picture of like an Earth next to it. And it'll be a different color. And so any planet that has that little picture of the Earth next to its name, that's a habitable planet. The color denotes how habitable it is towards your species.
Okay.
So I sent you a picture. It'll also, if you hover over it, it'll give you a percentage. And basically, anything lower than 100, you'll take a certain amount of penalties. My fucking moon doesn't have a mining.
So those you're just talking about the planets just to the left of what you just.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that system has 3 planets, one of which, do you see that green thing? One of them is good for my civilization.
Gotcha.
And then,
was that in the galaxy map? Oh yeah.
yeah. And then I don't know if you noticed when you selected a.
So your home system doesn't have that though.
No, because your home system should be fully inhabited.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay.
When you selected your preferred planet, they were arranged. All of the ones that are available were arranged into columns. Other planets in that column,
Yep.
will have really high habitability for your species, but it won't be perfect.
Okay.
So they will show up as green, but they'll be like 75-80%.
Yeah.
We will eventually unlock both increased abilities, so like your species will be able to live on different planet types, and also terraforming eventually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unpause if you want to unpause.
Here, I want to set my. So once I survey, my ship can just move on, right?
Yep. Send them to a different system. If you've got the minerals for it, or not the minerals, if you've got the alloys for it, I would suggest building an outpost in that system so you have another system under your control. Also, outposts don't count towards your starbase capacity.
Okay.
But they don't support any buildings. Like, they don't have shipyards. They don't have anything.
How do I build an outpost?
So when you collect your builder,
Yeah.
I usually do almost everything from the galaxy map.
Okay.
So when you click on your builder and you right click on the system, you get a
How
little
do I
drop.
how do I get my builder? Oh, click there. Got it. So that's my.
That's your yep.
Is that a fleet? There it is. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Builder.
And if you right click the system, it'll say build mining stations, you'll get a drop down. It'll say build mining stations, build research, and then build starbase at the
I
bottom.
can't do research yet because it's not technically mine, but my
Yep.
outpost.
You could build that there.
Okay, so I can't yet because I don't have enough, but can I? But I'll hit move here, and by the time he gets there, then I can just do it.
I mean, you could, but are all of your resources in your home system exploited right now? Like, do you have any white?
Oh, yes, but they're all like 2s.
I would just gobble those up quick.
Okay.
Because mining.
Yeah, from the things, do you just work? How do you?
So you have your builders, right?
Yeah.
And then you just right
I
click.
should just click. Oh, and I can just click on which one.
Yep.
So I can
And
say,
when you're in the system map and you do that, it's gonna try and build all of them in that system. So if there's like 3 different planets that you can build mining stations on, it'll say build mining stations 300 minerals, and then he'll go through and build each mining station one after
so
another.
do I need an observation post in my home planet?
No, that's only for pre-space flight civilizations, which we will get to when we get to.
Okay. So I have society research, minerals, and energy credits.
Yeah. I would
that
focus.
are unexploited. So that's a mining. Oh, that needs a mining station. That's a mining. That's research. So how come they're the same cost?
Because
Like,
mining stations and research stations cost the same to build at this point.
So,
And
but
you
like, so if I'm in the galaxy map, right?
yeah.
Shouldn't it? If I say build mining stations, I need 2 of them. Will it build them both?
Yeah, it'll build them both. It doesn't matter if they're different resources the mining stations will exploit. It's just mining stations in general. You're
But
telling
it
him
still says only 100.
that's
What I'm
fine.
wondering. Shouldn't it say like 200 then? Because there's 2 of them.
It depends. You might not be able to.
Okay. Oh, we'll just wait and see what happens, I guess.
Yeah. Also, you should hit space so that it unpauses. I'm sending my extra scientist out towards you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna send them
Settler
both in that
updated.
general direction.
Okay, so the not the right side, the left side of the screen. All the little symbols going down that side. So the top one is contacts, right? That's all your diplomatic stuff. We'll get to that when we meet other players. Below that is your situation log. Certain situations can arise. And they're like kind of like mini quests that can happen. And so you access those from that. Ooh, I got another. Yes, please. Below that is the market. So you can buy and sell different resources on there. You also have a stockpile cap.
Hang on, I discovered alien life.
Oh, nice. Darby aliens.
Yeah.
Construction
I have
complete.
1 planet. Okay.
All right. So market, obviously buy and sell. You have a stockpile limit, which you will eventually, like, you can get buildings that will increase that and stuff. And the resources atop the cross of the top of your screen,
Yep.
they'll turn yellow when they hit the stockpile limit. And you basically, at that point, you want to go into the market and just dump a bunch of shit onto the market so that your people will keep producing stuff.
Okay.
Okay, below the market, you have planets and sectors, and I never use this. So, this is basically how you change governors on your different planets.
Okay.
But I never use that. Same thing with the,
Scientific progress
Oh,
attained.
fuck.
What?
There's a fallen empire between us.
What does that mean?
So fallen empires start the game with every single technology researched and a whole bunch of and I can't go through him. Shit. I can't get to you. So they start with every single technology researched, and then they have, once you get to the end of the tech tree, there's like these certain techs that are just repeatable, and they just give you a flat stat bonus to something. They have 10 of each of them.
System
What does that do?
resources analyzed.
First of all, you want him to research it,
Okay.
and they usually will either spawn some type of quest, or they'll give you a bonus.
Research complete.
Okay, I finished the research. So I'll just click a new one, right?
Yep. 9 times out of 10, the anomalies will just add resources to that system, but they
Okay.
also level up your scientists like hardcore. So you wanna You want to research those. Because that's also how you get some of the rare situations to spawn. And completing the rare situations will get you really nice rewards. Fuck that. Oh, that's fucking. God damn it. But yeah, so Fallen Empires. They also have like one extreme civic. So like this one is a fanatic spiritualist. So they're like
Together we will
crazy
build a brighter
religious.
future.
System survey complete.
And you can piss them off pretty easily, and then so right now they start off with all the techs, right?
Okay.
But they're not able to build any new ships, and they can't gain any new territory. So basically they're super powerful, but they keep to themselves. But because they have such an extreme government, it's really easy
Construction
to
complete.
piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll if that happens, they have a chance of becoming awoken, and then they lose that penalty that stops them from building new shit, and they'll act like a regular old player in the game, except they have
Together we
every
will
single
build a
technology
brighter
unlocked.
future.
Oh, well, alright then.
Yeah, so we want to avoid
So,
pissing them off.
How do I know when a ship is done and not doing anything? Like on the galaxy map.
Or your little outliner on the side for civilian ships, they'll have a red icon with 3 Z's by it.
Yeah, he's sleeping, so that means
He's
do
not
something.
doing it. Yep. Your scientists, eventually you'll unlock the ability to automate them, and they'll just,
Keep exploring.
yeah.
These traditions are coming pretty quick.
It's because you have a really small, traditions are based off of population.
That makes sense, yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna come flying off the shelves right off the bat, and then they'll start slowing down.
Construction complete.
Ooh, okay. So we were going down the sides, right? Below the planet and sectors, the expansion planner, which I also never use, but basically it shows you what planets you have discovered that you could potentially colonize.
Okay.
It'll show you basically their ability, their size, how many of each farms, mines, and generators they can have, and what unique modifiers they have. And we're not going to worry about that for a little bit.
There's a lot I'm not worrying about for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, can you send me a snap of your bad people that so I know what I'm looking for?
Mm-mm.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it'll be very obvious before I get there.
Yeah. And I
So
can't...
so you going in there to survey would be bad.
No, I'm not even allowed to enter his systems. He's
Gotcha.
closed his...
So you'd have to invade to get through him.
Yeah, I'd have to invade. Eventually, we'll unlock the ability to...
Another anomaly.
Yeah, they happen. That's fine.
Okay, so I should be building another construction ship.
Are you not surveying that system? Come on now.
Together we will build a brighter future.
We will build a brighter future. Man, I got the fucking society research going, apparently.
Does building like a mineral camp increase the output as well?
Yes.
Construction
Okay.
complete.
What is that resource? Exotic gases. Is that a rare resource?
Yeah, that's a rare resource. Certain buildings, certain ship equipment will cost exotic resources. If you haven't, I would definitely
Complete.
mess with your capital planet. Clear some blockers, build some buildings.
Okay. Look, all right, I'm gonna pause it for a second
Alright.
because I want to look at that a little bit more.
Oh, because you're already building the mining stations.
Oh, I have one person unemployed because I don't have a.
A thing. Yeah,
So is it better to build a building or a district?
I would build a district because
Okay, so looking at my production, is there like how do I know? Is there something I should focus on more?
what do you need more of?
I don't know what I need more of.
What do you have the few? What are you gaining the fewest of right now?
Oh, looking at my planet production,
Not plant. Don't worry about that. Just ignore that.
like up at the top.
Yeah, up at the top. Planet
considering
production used to be a big deal, but now since they've changed planets so much, you don't even worry about that. You worry
Okay.
about what.
So, all right, going just left to right. Let me know if these numbers sound low. I'm at 21, 47, 26, 15, 15, 3, and 19.
Okay, so you definitely want to build another generator district. Also, how's your housing on your capital?
I still have 12.
Okay. Yeah, I would
So
definitely
I
build
want
another
Generator for more money.
Yeah.
So I just click on that?
Yep.
How do I build that?
So you click on the generator district, right?
Oh, and then build.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so that maximum just. Oh, I can just build more.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna cost me those. Fuck. Let's build 2, John.
Just be aware that districts do add to your empire sprawl,
Yep.
even if they aren't, like, even if nobody's working them, just having them built adds to your empire sprawl. That's just something to
Okay.
keep in mind. Also, there are certain buildings that won't get upgraded if you don't have less. So, like, churches, which I don't think you have because you're not spiritual.
No.
You have to have less than 3 unfilled job slots before churches will let you upgrade them,
Okay.
which is a
So-
dumb mechanic.
Is there a city building you would suggest?
I usually, well, right now I'm building the monument because that gives you unity.
And what is that? What is Unity?
Unity is what you get those traditions.
Gotcha. Oh, yep.
I would also, if you have the spare minerals, I would build an alloy foundry because that's what you build ships and starports with, and that's the only way you get alloys is from foundries built on planets.
Gotcha.
You can occasionally find a planet that will, like, produce it if you
So
build
it's gonna cost me 12, but make 6 of those.
Yes.
Okay, so that's at 47 right now producing.
Yeah, so if you build one of those, you'll go down a little bit, but you'll get more alloys.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let's start with this monument.
And almost nothing uses minerals as an upkeep except for factories like that.
Okay. All right. So I think that's 3 things being built now, so that's fine. Do have an unemployed population, but that'll be fixed once I finish building that. And I'm building a building. Okay, should I... So I have my fleet. Should I be moving my fleet out one?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Once we get another planet colonized, that's when trade is gonna kick in, and then you are gonna want to move your fleet around.
Okay, I'm pausing.
Okay. But right now, just keep them in your home base because we're gonna go to the next part that I've been trying to get to, but stuff keeps coming up. So below the expansion planner is policies, okay?
Yep.
Policies will change basically different parts of your government. And the thing about them is
Anomalous readings
they don't
detected.
cost anything to change. But once you change it, you aren't allowed to go and switch it back for a certain amount of time. And they'll give you some
Construction
bonuses.
finalized.
They're usually almost always bonuses. The penalties we'll discuss later when factions come into play, because that's going to be a thing.
Okay, so the things that they're finding when I research the anomalies, is it actually anything?
No, don't bother reading them. Only
Just random flavor text?
Yeah. You only really need to worry about anomalies when your little thing says situation log updated.
Okay.
Otherwise, just... also, your science ships should be going back into survey mode once they're done researching the anomalies.
Yeah.
But anyway, so policies. Edicts. Edicts are buffs you can give to your empire. They do cost resources. But they almost always give you a bonus. But they can expire. They have a certain amount of time, and then you have to refresh them.
Okay.
Below edicts are your traditions, which we already went over.
Construction finalized.
Below that is the part that I keep trying to get to. Is the ship designer. Now we're gonna pause the game.
We're gonna do this now.
Yep, we're gonna do this now because in the bottom left corner it's gonna say auto generate designs, and you are gonna unselect that because now it'll let you design your own ships. Oh, it started me off with a missile boat. That's nice. Okay, so
Start off with the Corvette.
yes, because that's all we have available. So the one that's pre-built right now, for Corvettes, you
Oh,
do...
I just said new design.
Yeah, that's fine. You do want one of each type, so one missile, one interceptor, one picket ship. You do want one of each.
Once I get them?
Nope, they should be unlocked. So when you hit new design,
Yep.
and you got a Corvette, it says no section.
There it is.
You're
Okay.
gonna click that, yeah. So you want one of each, and then so do interceptor because that's the one I'm on right now.
Interceptor. Okay.
So those 3 S's,
Yep.
those are weapon mounts, and when you click on that along the left side, it shows you what weapons you have researched right now.
Yep.
Lasers are good against armor. They're weak against shields. Kinetic weapons are good against shields. They're weak against armor.
I think you have that backwards.
Nope, that's how it is in this game.
What? Okay.
It's backwards.
Launches use accelerate armor-piercing rounds, causing damage to generation high heat. Okay.
Well, hover over the little S next to it.
Yep.
You see how it says plus 50% shield damage, plus negative 50% armor damage?
Weird.
Yeah, so they're backwards in this game. At the bottom of the ship, there'll be 3 more S's, but they're a different color. They're like teal instead of orange. So that's your defenses. And then that A is unique components that you can put in there. Unless you have afterburners, I would just leave that empty right now.
Reactor booster? No.
No. Do you have the... Okay, along the right side of the ship, you see how there's different symbols?
Yep.
Do you have the... Does your reactor say tier 2?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, what I would do for your corvettes, I would do 3 shields. And then don't put a reactor booster.
3 deflectors or armors?
I would do 3 deflectors. I wouldn't do any armor, because armor damage you have to repair. Shields will just regenerate on their own.
Gotcha.
And corvettes move around enough that they shouldn't be taking armor damage. Once we unlock, it's like reactive thrusters or something, you want to put that in the A slot, and it'll make your ships even faster. Afterburners, that's what it is.
Okay.
So along the right side, it tells you production. That's how much it's going to cost in minerals.
Yep.
How much its upkeep is, and how many days it's going to take to build it.
Okay.
Then below that, the ship stats. Obviously, you got stats. You want to worry about power, though.
Yep.
So that's why I asked you about that reactor. Because if you didn't have enough power, you would have had to switch something around.
Okay, so mine's at +10, and that's fine?
That's fine. As long as it's positive, you're good. So,
Okay.
in the design name, you can put whatever the fuck you want.
Wait, click auto upgrade.
You do want auto upgrade. And then you click save. And then we're going to delete the pre-built one, because fuck the pre-built one. And then we're going to go through and build a missile boat and a picket ship.
So I do a Corvette, missile boat. So, missile boat.
That G, that's missile weapons.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have a nuclear weapon. And you're going to have this thing to get through shields. Shield damage, yes.
So missiles and torpedoes ignore shields.
Huh. Well, then that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. But I would still do I would do something that does armor damage.
Armor?
Yeah. So like I usually put laser guns on my missile sets. When you do the picket ship, and it's got that P. So that's your you can either put point defense or flak batteries there.
Okay.
I would do point defense. Flak batteries good against fighters, which we will unlock eventually. Point defense is good against missiles. And since nobody has fighters right now, we want missile defense.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be afraid to change these. To go back in, like, say we get into a war with somebody and we look at their ships and their ships are like ours where they only have shields. Like, don't be afraid to go into your ship designer and throw fucking kinetic weapons on everything. Throw missiles on it.
Will that change the current ships?
No. But if you look at your military fleets on your outlier,
Yep.
you see how there's like a little arrow pointing up?
Oh, yep.
So that means your ships can be upgraded. But before we do that, we're gonna fuck with some shit. Okay, so you have your 3 of your each Corvette designed, right?
Yes. Those are done.
Alright, perfect. Oh, I don't want 2 different pickets. So, then we're gonna go to the next thing down that says Fleet Manager. Okay?
Yep.
You don't have to use this. I like using it because it helps me keep my fleets organized. So it's gonna have your 1 starting fleet in there, right?
Yep.
We're gonna hit click add ship design to fleet.
And ship design to fleet.
Alright.
Yes.
And then I usually make my shit balanced. So I will make it so that there's
Like
3.
one of each?
Yeah. Do you see how you got that command limit?
Yes.
So you can keep adding ships to the fleet until you hit that command limit. You're not
well-
building them right now. You're just assigning ships to that fleet.
Gotcha. Okay.
While you're in that screen,
Should I do it till they're up?
till it's full, yeah.
Okay.
If you're gonna have a fleet, you might as well have a full fleet.
It's gonna be
So,
expensive.
yes. If once you fill it up, it'll tell you how full your naval capacity is gonna be, how many fleets need to be reinforced with how many ships, and how much that is going to cost.
Yeah.
Then it's going to tell you how many you can currently build right now and how much
Yep.
that is going to cost.
Okay.
When you have that fleet selected,
Yep.
it'll tell you its command limit, obviously. It's going to tell you its home base, and then the buttons to the right of that, there'll be one that has a picture of a ship and these 2 different pointing arrows.
Yep.
So that's your reinforced fleet button, and that will
Yep.
build
All
base
that they can.
all that they can, and it'll use any shipyard that you can. That's the key. Is it'll like say your fleet's in this system, and you have shipyards on the other side of the galaxy. It'll use those to try and reinforce that fleet.
So it'll build it, and then the ship will just start flying over.
Yep, and try to. Next to that will be the repair button, and then there's the upgrade button. If you want to hit that now, you can hit that. And then below that, it lets you control, obviously, how many of each different type of ship is in that fleet. You can also change the home base. But that really doesn't matter right now.
Yeah. There's only one base. And I can assign a leader to the base.
Should
I
just
have one, so I can recruit one.
do civilian industries. Yeah, and you do kind of want an admiral if you can recruit one.
Full point, ship, weapon damage, combat disengagement. Oh,
I
that's
can't afford
I'm
one.
gonna run away. Who's gonna run away, John?
So that happens on its own. If your fleet start losing combat, they'll try to emergency disengage.
Ah.
And that's both on a ship basis and a fleet basis.
Okay.
And you're militarist, so you can change one of your policies to have a 0 retreat, which will give your ships an increased fire rate, but they'll fight to the death. Ships that successfully disengage will warp back to a friendly system, but they'll survive.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, that's fleet. Don't be afraid to fuck with that shit.
Unpause.
We will unlock more different weapons that have
Our research has progressed.
different bonuses. Like, it won't just be laser guns and rail guns the entire game.
Yeah.
Anomaly found.
I found an anomaly. I have built Starbase.
Perfect. So you have a new system.
I have a new system.
So
To immediately tell this guy to
build mining systems.
build a research station. Thank you very much. We get smart up in here.
Ships upgraded.
Nice.
Okay, below the fleet manager is obviously your technology tree. Below that is your factions, which we shouldn't have any factions yet. We'll explain that when they start showing up. Below that is your species tree. Eventually we will unlock genetic
Our
engineering,
research has
and that's
progressed.
This is the screen where we use to modify our species.
I like it. So when leaders level up, does that matter?
Yes and no. They will eventually start getting more perks.
Okay, and then do I get to pick those perks, or are they random?
They're random. 100% random. There might be like, I think having a scientist, surveying systems has an increased chance of them getting.
Ships upgraded.
And I'm pausing real quick.
Okay.
I think.
Construction complete.
There we
Oh,
go.
I have to hit
I
it.
just got an incoming transmission.
From who?
The Vangrillium Trium. Caravansary Caravan Coalition.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're caravanners. They're gonna fly through your system. It's fine. Let them do it.
So just say Goonings?
Yep. They will occasionally try to tell you shit, and they might try to take one of your populations. And at this point, just let them, because they will easily wipe the floor with you.
Show us our wares. 500 of things that I have 21 of. Okay, so not right now. I'll get back to us later. Okay.
Oh, fuck. There's gonna be a Gaia world. I'm completely wedged in by this fallen empire.
Okay. Let me just click this new. Said afterburners is the one thing I want.
For your Corvettes, yeah.
All right, researching that then.
Also, you should unpause. Yeah.
You. Neutral fleets.
Situation log updated.
Situation log updated.
System resources analyzed.
Oh, cool.
Ships upgraded.
Where does that say?
For what?
The situation log updated.
It only happens if you, if something. Yeah. Like, I had an anomaly that gave me a situation.
Scientific progress attained.
A thing will pop up if there are some situations that are time sensitive. But a thing will pop up basically until you deal with it or it expires. So don't worry too much about that.
Survey complete.
Do you have a system that has a green planet in it?
Yeah, hang on. I found another fleet though. Delta Aliens.
Ooh, okay. Did you get a special project to research the aforementioned aliens?
Nope. Maybe I already did that. So the top left side is green? Is that? Oh, it's 80%.
Okay, so that's definitely something you want to colonize. So you have to build a colony ship, which is kind of expensive. And when you select it, it's going to ask you to choose which species, and you kind of only have one right now.
Yeah.
But build that colony ship. We're going to colonize
Well,
together.
it's not in mine yet.
Oh,
I'm
it's not
building.
in your... Okay.
But I suppose I can still build a colony ship now.
Yeah, because they take forever to build. They take forever to build, and they take forever to get where they're going, and then they take forever to colonize the planet.
Colony ship. Yes, that is expensive.
And I have 3 colonizable planets, and they're all my wants, all my needs.
Construction complete.
What did I complete? Oh, now I have it, John. That was easy.
You could. Oh, now you have the system.
Yep.
Construction finalized.
Also, I feel like my explorers are slower than yours because I've only surveyed one system right now.
Anomaly.
I've been putting a lot of points into doing it though.
Oh, see, I always do expansion first because that one, the influence cost for starbases and new systems is like, because influence is the hardest resource to get.
Yeah.
So I always throw all of my monies in that. Alright, I'm gonna get some pizza because I'm starving. I will be back.
Do that.
How's it going?
Alright, yep.
Sorry.
So you said.
Anomalous readings detected.
Construction.
John is starving. Does he A, clean a dish so that he can microwave some pizza? B, open up his brand new dishes so that he doesn't have to clean a dish?
Someone who doesn't want their fragile glassware to fall out of the box.
Only have like what? They come with towels. What, mate?
I guess it does make sense for packaging. But
Oh, Zach must have paused the game.
Yep.
Helco.
Coming back. Alright.
Does it pause the game for you every time an anomaly thing pops up?
Every time you what?
Every time an anomaly thing pops up?
It doesn't pause it, no.
Okay.
I wanted to look at my capital and I slowed it down.
Survey complete.
Nice.
Scientific progress attained. System resources analyzed.
You should. I'm sending you my map. Honestly, I think it's an awesome map. I'm like tucked in the corner
Construction complete.
with lots of choke points.
Well, I did also shut down the hyperlane density. Just to make
What does
it
that mean?
easier. So there's less lines connecting the systems. But yeah, no, that is a nice... I would go up that system that's like, I don't know, it looks like it starts with a E or a B.
Yep. Both. EB.
I would go up two to the tip of that triangle.
Oh, and take that spot.
Yeah, so you can have just those are your systems.
Yep.
And then I would go left.
Yeah, I have one guy going left, another one going north. I should almost get a
Like, if you do
Construction
those,
finalized.
you can actually just sit there and focus on your planets. It's called building tall.
Yeah.
System survey.
Do you always
Together
only have
we'll
3
build a
people
brighter future.
researching?
Yeah, you can only ever have those.
Construction complete.
You can switch those people around whenever you want, but
Yeah. I built my colony ship.
nice. Go colonize a motherfucking planet.
Research complete.
Ooh, unlocks feature automatic exploration. Yes, please.
Found.
Special inquiry concluded.
So, do the science ships do anything besides survey?
Survey. Right now, they start with you can assign them to a planet, and it'll assist with the planet's research output.
Okay, so if I want to stop exploring, it'll I
Yeah.
can just crank out research.
Certain situations will require a scientist to be there.
Construction.
In fact, most of them do.
Discourse seeding in progress.
Oh, cool.
Scientific progress attained.
Excuse me as I messily eat.
It's fine. The whole world will see, but it's fine.
Yeah. The olive zero people that are watching us right now.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Ships upgraded.
Construction finalized.
I like the
Construction
almost fog of war
finalized.
that the galaxy has going on that I just push back when I send a ship somewhere.
Research complete.
Eventually we'll unlock the ability to have increased sensor range. And then once me and you actually officially meet each other, one of the deals we can cut is where we share sensor data.
Scientific progress attained.
Colonizing a planet. Oh, we share what?
One of the deals we can cut is we'll share sensor data. Which I'm gonna need because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna reach you otherwise.
Colonization in progress.
Nice. Colonizing a planet, John.
Well done.
I want more money, so I'm going to build another district. Hopefully nobody gets upset at me. Oh, my amenities are at -0. How do I get more amenities?
City districts or there are amenity producing buildings.
Which districts?
City districts, the blue ones.
Like legit city ones.
No.
Alright, well, let's add that to the queue. Why not? Yep. All my
Anomalous readings
William
detected.
ships are doing things. Things are researching.
Research complete.
Colony development.
System survey complete.
Nice.
Construction.
I have 5 systems in my
System
empire.
resources analyzed. Construction complete.
And most
Our
of them
research has
don't
progressed.
have planets.
That's pretty regular.
Oh, I should build another colony ship though, because I do have one more. Colony ship.
Together we will build a brighter future.
I can research terraforming right now.
That sounds fun.
Sith log updated. System resources analyzed. Construction
So are things
complete.
generally at this pace throughout the whole game, or will it pick up a bunch once combat starts?
It'll pick up a bunch. It does kind of slow down in the middle of the game, though. Unless you're constantly invading people.
I mean, have you met me? Actually, that's not true. I need a... See, what I was trying to do, because I did a little bit of military, but as soon as I figure out how to play this game, you know I'm just going to start sending you...
Yeah. Well, also, wars are incredibly different in this game. You have to do things like make claims and,
Discourse seeding in
choose
progress.
what reason you're fighting the war for and what you consider the victory conditions to be.
So it's not all complete total annihilation.
Yeah. Like, I've had... The first time I got into a war, I completely
System
flattened
resources
the guy.
analyzed.
And then... invaded, like, a shit ton of his systems, right? Conquered them.
Scientific progress
Moved
attained.
on and won the war, and then he got all of his systems back. All my ships got kicked to either empty space or all the way back to my systems.
Crazy.
And it's because I didn't put claims on any of his systems, and I didn't force him to cede any systems in, like, the peace negotiations, so all of the work that I did was just for nothing. and it was very confusing. And there's also like
Special
different
inquiry
rules for
concluded.
different certain types of war, which you can break, but you'd get a penalty for that. Is that another? Okay. I was about to get angry.
How do wait? Why are you docked right now, honey?
For what? What?
I have a construction ship that's just docked, doing nothing. What's the difference between naval capacity and fleet command limit?
So, naval capacity is the total number of ships that you can support in your entire navy, in all of your fleets.
Gotcha.
Fleet command limit is how many ships in one specific fleet you can support. So, like, you can have a naval... Right now, starting off, you have a naval capacity of 30,
Yep.
but fleet command of 20. So you
Together,
could have
we will
one
build
fleet
a
of 20
brighter
ships
future.
and one fleet of 10, and you'd be okay.
Gotcha. So if I have one fleet of 30, then that's maxed out. I'm done. Nothing else.
Well, but that's a soft cap, also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fleet
Construction
command, I
finalized.
believe, is a hard cap. Like, they won't let you put more than that many ships in a fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Research
But you can go over in naval capacity. It's just gonna be really crippling for your economy. Like, you can do it late game, once you're, you know, making thousands and thousands of each resource,
Yeah.
but
found.
So anomalies, they slow down the surveying of the,
yeah,
but a chance of giving me something else.
yeah, they'll almost always give a, at very minimum, a
Construction
small bonus
complete.
to one planet in that system. And but your ship has to stop surveying and research the anomaly. You also can't fail at researching them. It's just, its difficulty determines how long it takes to research
Yeah.
them. Share that pizza. You know what? I will. You come find me. I will share that pizza. It was,
Anomaly
what
found.
was it? Buffalo chicken pizza? It was buffalo chicken pizzas.
Construction complete.
Science division.
System resources analyzed.
Oh yeah. System resources.
Okay. So what else does amenities besides cities?
There's gonna be like buildings that'll produce amenities.
Gotcha. Buildings. Okay. So where can I see population? There it is. Growth rate. Is there a growth rate somewhere? And how do I?
You can affect it.
I know I can, other than researching things, but like, is there other?
Anomalous readings detected.
There is. If you click on your planet,
Yep.
you remember the thing that says stability?
No.
It's top right corner, the thing. It's that bouncing beam
Oh,
looking
yes,
thing.
yep.
Next to it is decisions. So
Yep.
those are planet-wide decisions you can make. They cost resources. One of them.
Oh, I can Gotcha. Okay.
1,000 food, planetary growth encouraged.
Okay. I don't need to do that yet. Is there a downside to building a bunch more districts? Can I build too many districts at once?
You can't build too many districts than the.
But like, would
thing
it
can
like
support.
negatively affect me by filling up my districts right now?
It's administrative capacity. Or your sprawl. So, I mean, if you don't have a lot of systems or a lot of.
Where do I see my sprawl again?
It's the. See, symbol on the top that says planet, that looks like a planet, says Empire Colonies.
Complete.
It's the one to the left of that.
Okay. I got plenty.
Yeah. Starting off, it's not a big deal. It's just once you get to like a little bit later. And again, you know, you can go over that. Like, it happens. I had one
Together we
game
will
where I
build
had
a brighter
administrative
future.
capacity of like 200, and my Empire sprawl was something along 8,000 or some crazy shit like that. It's not the best feeling in the world.
Scientific progress attained.
I can now terraform.
Construction complete.
I am colonizing my second new planet. Colonizing takes a long ass time though.
Construction complete.
Yes, it does. Oh, hey.
In progress.
Anomalous readings detected. Construction
System
complete.
survey complete.
Do I have to build a shipyard?
Yeah.
Ships upgraded.
Well, first you have to upgrade Outpost to Starport in order to build buildings on it, and then you can build a shipyard.
Gotcha. So that's not necessary at this point though.
Yeah. I don't even have an off-world trading post. God dang it. Oh. You know, I still don't know that you exist.
It's fine. I'll find you. I'm working my way towards you. I will colonize to you if you won't colonize.
I can literally only move one more system closer to you.
I got my 3 science ships going, so it's fine.
Construction complete. Discourse seeding in progress.
I need more food and I need more. Money.
Anomalous readings detected.
Is there anything I should be doing while I'm sitting here? Stuff to research and my ships to explore and build?
Micromanaging your
Construction
cities.
complete.
Make
Anomalous
sure that,
readings detected.
You have all of your mining and research stations built up.
Yep, I got those guys doing that.
Anomaly found.
Planetary worksite established.
Construction complete.
Construction finalized.
Interesting. This game does kind of slow down in the beginning.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Research complete.
Oh man, cold fusion? I'm already at cold fusion? What the fuck is going on here? It's also because both the technology and all the special events that are going down are kind of really heavily RNG focused. Like we might have a bad event seed right now, and you don't really have a lot of events that you're trying to finish up.
Yeah. Wait, where do I find my events?
Situation log. You're almost always going to have a habitable world survey and then a precursor event.
Yeah. Okay, so what do I have to do for that?
It'll tell you if you read it. So like, the habitable world survey, you just have to survey a certain number of habitable worlds.
1 out of 8.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be specifically planets that are habitable for your species. It's just habitable
Construction
planets, period.
complete.
This one is artifacts recovered. Is that a different
That's
thing?
a different, yep. That one everybody gets. Basically, you have to find. There was.
Oh. This is going to cost research to...
System resources analyzed.
Oh, any current society research.
Research.
Construction
Alright, that's fine.
finalized.
We'll do that instead. And this one... Oh, scientist president, track. Yeah.
Colony established.
I established colony.
Nice.
Okay, so you...
You colonized a planet.
No, I want you to go... in orbit. Wait, how do I... So I can... I need a scientist present, and I need one spaceship in orbit.
System resources analyzed.
It'll be just 4, that's where you gotta go. Alright.
Yeah.
Research project.
Scientific
Okay.
progress
Do that and
attained.
then finish service. Go back to here real quick. Then let's do some research. Just finish that survey. That one. And then goes that one. And come on. Lacking influence. Ugh.
Yeah. That's gonna happen. There's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Okay, so
Project complete.
nice.
Special inquiry concluded.
So you don't have any things here. So let's give you districts. Let's build.
Our research has
City.
progressed.
And then let's build that. Give you some food. Okay.
Construction finalized.
You.
Construction complete.
Oh.
Whoop whoop. See, this would be so much better if we started either closer to each other, or I could have got through this goddamned
Anomaly.
fallen empire.
System survey complete.
Tilda just wanted to come in and join. See how that goes.
She just wants to be your friend. How much money do I have? Do I have enough to terraform this? God damn it, no. Terraforming is expensive. And it takes forever.
You are there, and you did that, sir. What's this?
Planetary
Neutral
work
fleet.
site established.
Hey, did you get a...
How do I do auto?
Construction complete.
It'll be an option. So when you click on a scientist, you see how there's like buttons. Like, one of them has a planet, one of them has a thing.
Oh yeah,
Looks
survey.
like
Research fleet. Automatic exploration. No, whatever. I don't know what to get.
Did you get a faction? Has a faction spawned in your thing yet?
Yeah, I think I clicked through it real quick.
Okay,
What does that
so factions. Go to your faction screen.
Factions are there. Okay.
Okay, so basically it's gonna have dots, right?
Pausing while you explain this here. Okay.
It'll say under the issues thing, it'll have dots,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
then if you look over to the left, it'll show you what those dots mean, what those issues are. And so, like, for mine, I have autocracy, have an imperial or dictatorial government. Okay, so that's good. My people are happy because of that. And then stratified society, ensuring a stratified society will please them. So keeping factions happy will get you influence.
Gotcha. Okay. So they want no purges. As long as they don't purge anybody, that's fine. I don't know anybody.
Well, but,
Joining a
that's,
feder-
but you have to enact that policy. Is the button red or blue?
It's blue.
Okay, so blue is good.
Okay, so joining a federation, that means I need to find you and join your federation.
Yeah, we need to
Okay.
start something. Oh, that's
And
a
then
mega
establishing-
structure.
So once I find you, then that one will be.
Yeah.
You. Do you like that? Because that's what I have. Stratified society. Extending influence to dominate subject nations. So they want me to. Okay. As a rival of at least one empire. You want to be a rival, okay? Become an overlord of another power faction. Alright, well, you guys are gonna be stuck for a while. I don't know people yet, guys. Alright, unpause.
System survey complete.
Scientific progress attained. Construction complete.
So do I want to settle on a red planet?
Scientific
Is it
progress
not worth it?
attained.
No, it's not worth it.
System
at all.
resources
Your
analyzed.
penalties are going to be a lot higher than any positives you'll gain. Um. Have you unlocked Ascension perks yet?
Yeah, I finished one, yeah.
Okay.
Construction finalized.
You got all that figured out. Okay.
System resources
If you can
analyzed.
get... Nope, you're not gonna be able to. Fuck.
Okay.
Construction complete.
If
What do
you
you
can
want me to get to?
somehow get one ship above the Fallen Empire that I sent you, I can see it, and then we can technically discover each other.
Okay. I'll see what I can, but
Oh, these are space amoebas. Yes, be space amoebas. I will send you a Snapple of the system you need to go to.
You aren't sending a Snapple. He gets no sugar out of this.
Apparently you do not get a Snapple.
Together we will build a
You
brighter
get no
future.
sugar out of this.
oh. Give me some sugar. I am your neighbor.
And honestly, I wouldn't even survey. I would just...
You're not even.
Construction complete.
Is that the Weeping Ghost Nebula above you?
Yes.
Okay, so you are.
And I would just keep... I wouldn't even survey. I would just tell him to go to... Move to the system. Explore, I think, is the button. As close
Okay.
as you can to that Weeping Ghost Nebula.
Okay, as soon as they're done exploring that one.
Research complete.
Okay, so good news. I've unlocked the ability to build destroyers.
Ships upgraded.
Or I'm researching the ability to search destroyers. Bad news, I'm still blocked off by this goddamn... I can see his fleets now. Jesus balls and Mary Jane.
System resources analyzed.
System survey complete.
Special inquiry concluded.
We can
Situation
learn to
log updated.
coexist. It'll make my life so much easier.
Construction complete.
What's this? Oh, another Simpson perk. Aha. Pause for a second. Continue.
That's a cool looking system.
Situation log updated.
Oh, you don't have any buildings.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
What? Fuck.
Construction.
System resources analyzed. Together we will build a brighter future.
Together, we will build a brighter future. And I'm not making much money at all.
Colony.
How much money are you making?
Like 27?
Oh, I got 50 on you.
And my people are poor.
Construction complete.
Classy.
I know. I mean, when you see it, you just can't not, right?
System set.
Sit log updated.
Where is this goddamn portal? No, don't put a fucking portal on my goddamn system. That's a one jump away from my capital. I really that you didn't. If you could be so kind.
Why is that just, blow the world?
System resources analyzed.
At least somebody is.
Ships upgraded.
Planetary worksite established. Construction finalized.
Alright, I'm falling asleep.
But John... Oh, you want to wait until see if I can find you?
See if you can find me.
Together we will build a brighter future.
Basically, if you can get to the thing that I am sending you, because you're down there. That's that nebula.
Construction.
I sent you a video.
Scientific progress attained.
Basically, if you basically, yeah.
Send me just a picture of that again, like of the left side of it.
Anomalous readings detected.
Construction complete.
Gonna destroy.
We'll see. Getting closer.
I'm gonna sit here and design.
Another ship.
Yep. I'm gonna design destroyers while waiting for you to discover me.
System resources analyzed.
Research complete.
Research complete.
Construction finalized.
Oh,
What? You ran into some hostile aliens?
no, they're Democratic Crusaders. Republican of somebody else.
Oh, is there another player
Yeah.
in between us? Great. Well, hopefully their borders are open with you and you can just sail on by.
Oh, hang on now. Oh, shit.
What?
How did I sail through your lands without finding you?
Very carefully.
Construction complete.
Special project. Link.
Man, you have everybody around you.
I flew all the way through there before realizing that they were colonized. I am getting closer to you, though, John.
Yeah, you're really close. As long as you can get that
Construction
science ship through them,
finalized.
you should be fine.
Sit log updated.
And
Construction complete.
oh, I need 20.
Survey
Six.
complete. Construction complete.
Twenty-six influence. Zach, I need 26 influence.
What is this? He has apparently declared a rivalry with me?
Yeah, that happens. It's fine.
And he is definitely the closer of the two.
Construction finalized.
You also get bonus influence by declaring rivalries with your neighbors. So,
With the what?
your neighbors.
Research complete.
I would make sure that your fleet
Construction
power
complete.
is equivalent, because then he won't attack you.
Working on it.
Our research has progressed.
How do I know what that is?
If you go to your contacts and then you hover over
Oh, relative.
power,
Oh.
yep, hover over it, and you want to make sure that the fleet power is equivalent, so that because I have the AI basically set on the easiest, and they won't invade you if they're not a guarantee to win.
Special inquiry concluded. Construction complete.
As we research, like, higher and stronger things, can we get more line connections, or is that not a thing?
No, that's not a thing.
Research complete.
You do
That's-
unlock the ability
Anomalous
to just
readings
straight up
detected.
jump to any system that you
Yep.
within a certain distance, which is basically the only way I'm gonna get around this guy. And there are things like wormholes and warp gates that you
Construction
can use to
finalized.
jump around the map quick. Oh, guys.
Oh, found another one.
I mean, you're finding all the neighbors.
Yeah, how many people are playing?
Between 15 and I don't remember.
Sit log updated.
15 and 20. I think.
John, I'm so close to you.
Construction
Oh, did you
complete.
get blocked out by him though?
Not yet. I haven't found him yet. I should be like on your border.
Construction finalized.
Uh-oh. So I flew through him and then he closed his borders, so I might not be able to get back.
That's fine.
But my science ship.
You don't need him.
I'll just start exploring other places for you to take later.
Construction.
I just need you to get to the DRAM system.
Construction complete.
Is your space in the Weeping Ghost Nebula?
No, it's below it.
Complete.
Because I am 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps away from the nebula itself.
Go down. Are you in a trinary system?
What?
Construction complete.
Are you in a
Scientific progress attained.
trinary system? Are there 3
Oh, the
stars?
3?
Yeah.
I am like to the right of it. We should be able to see each other.
Or are you
Should
in
I
a pulsar system?
The system is
I'm not gonna have the name. I don't have sensor data out there.
Dytrium. It should be right next to you. If I survey it, will it give me better information?
No. Send me a snap of where you're at.
Anomalous readings detected. Construction finalized.
I am just outside your borders.
Research complete.
Okay, go back a system. And then head down.
System resources analyzed. Scientific
I'm evading a
progress
hostile fleet.
attained.
Somebody declare war on you?
Ah, it was aliens.
I'm living my own little world.
Alright. Wait, is it that explorer though that the aliens are attacking?
No, it's the other one.
Okay. I was like, God damn it. That would be our luck.
Oh. No, it was hostiles in the one system that I don't have yet.
No, that's fine.
It's like, get out of here.
Construction complete.
You potentially can get a special project that will first research what
Construction
those are, and then
finalized.
second of all, a way to pacify them.
Can I just move my fleet there and then?
I mean, you can if you're powerful enough.
Complete.
Oh yeah, I'm powerful enough to.
Also, you should let me know where you're.
They're exploring, taking their time. Don't worry, Matilda is here to help. I'm also going around your north. Oh, found somebody new.
In those systems.
Nope, up north.
Okay. It's like fucking. That'd be my luck.
Construction finalized. Construction
Okay.
finalized.
So your guy to the bottom.
Hey, I'm having some combat here.
System resources analyzed.
Do I need to do anything for combat, or just
Nope. They're gonna do their thing.
watch them get annihilated?
Yeah. What did you?
Research complete.
Why would you?
I wanted that system.
Yeah, but what was his fleet power like?
Like 400 compared to my 900.
What were you fighting?
Just aliens.
Yeah, but what type of aliens? Because
I don't know.
most aliens have way more than just 900 fleet power. Oh, I think I know what it
Anomalous
is.
readings
They
detected.
throw armor on your corvettes. But anyway, your bottom guy just needs to follow that line. Just keep trying to go down, and then you're gonna have to go. So he's gonna go down and to the left 2 systems, and
System
then he's gonna
resources
go right over
analyzed.
2.
Yeah.
I can see him.
Going. The northern guy is trying to flank around too.
Construction finalized.
Can workers do anything if they're not building?
Nope. I usually delete them as soon as I'm done with them.
Construction finalized. Our research has progressed.
How do I... Okay. How do I upgrade my starbase?
Green.
When you click on it,
Yep.
Ships
see how it
upgraded.
says, from the main screen, you see how it says upgrade?
Construction finalized.
Nope.
And then it's gonna cost a bunch of... From the default screen, the starting base screen.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found somebody else.
Construction complete.
I found the Finu Watchers.
Yep, that's the people that are next to me.
Okay.
Keep trying to move around them as much as you can.
Special inquiry concluded. Construction complete.
Aha, there you are. I'm gonna investigate
System
yours. So leave
resources
that guy there
analyzed.
for like 6 months for me.
Well,
Don't worry, those dudes,
I can't go in the border, so
yeah, and those
I'll just
Finnu,
survey this system.
those Finnu watchers won't like they won't attack you and they won't leave that system at all. They won't leave their home system.
Still don't see you though.
That's fine, I see you. That's all that matters.
But it's not, because I can't trade with you if I don't see you.
No, you can, because once I
Construction complete.
got done researching you.
Construction complete.
I can see the world, John. By the world, I mean the galaxy.
System resources analyzed.
Once I decipher what aliens you are, I just got 4 months left. I'm good. My people will contact you, and then we'll be able to do shit.
System survey.
Anomalous readings detected.
I'm in such a terrible spot. I mean, defensively, it's actually kind of a great spot, as long as I don't piss off these Finu Watchers people.
Search.
Another nation reaches out to us.
I discovered a new archaeological site. Hey, it's John.
Construction finalized.
Cool. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do...
Construction finalized.
Hey, your fleet power is overwhelming compared to ours.
Do better.
We're gonna form a research agreement,
Coming transmission.
and a commercial pact, and a non-aggression pact, and a defensive pact.
Jeez.
And we're gonna go active sensor link, communications.
Okay, so do all that, and then come talk to me.
Research agreement, yes. 1, 2. Commercial pack. Non-aggression pack.
Construction complete.
Defensive pack.
Now I'm gonna meet all these aliens, because you've met all these aliens before. Alright, and now I can see half the universe.
Oh, look, I can see you.
System
Can I
resources
make it? Yes, we can make it to each other, John. Well.
Oh, there's
My
a
guy,
wormhole.
my guy way up north.
Linguistic barrier has been traversed.
Oh, you got another flank. Alright, can you take my research ship back yet?
Oh yeah, and he can do whatever he wants. He can go wherever
I can't make it home. The guy next to me has closed off his systems. He's stuck. Oh wait, I can go up this way. Aha.
But yeah, do you see how infuriating? Like, all I needed is that Stellaris system, and I could have gone straight for you.
Construction complete.
Oh. And declared rivals with you too. Hmm.
Yeah, he does that. That's fine.
Anomalous readings detected.
Cool.
Who's this? Oh. I'm trying to set up my defensive perimeter.
Construction complete.
Alright, next save. I'm gonna call it a night.
I don't know when the next save is.
It's every quarter. So, to get achievements in this game, you have to play in what's called Iron Man mode. And basically, there's no manual saving.
Rough.
Yeah.
Our
there it was.
research has progressed.
Alright.
Search complete.
What do you need on this planet? What do I need? Period. I really need more alloys.
I'm your ally.
Alloys. But anyway, I'm going to exit to desktop. So you, sir, have a good night.
Where is that button?